The Houston Zoo is hosting a new exhibit that's beautiful but has a very important message.
This is a really exciting traveling exhibit that we have at the zoo called Ashore. It's by a group called the Ashore Project. They're based in Oregon, and they collect marine debris, plastic pollution from beaches, from the ocean, and they make amazing artwork out of it. And then we get to put it on display and teach our guests about the impact that plastic pollution has on our oceans and the animals that live in the ocean. Each piece is kind of interactive. All these small jellyfish that are hanging from the ceiling actually make noise, and we have little pieces called ticklers where kids can actually interact with them, and the large jellyfish spin around. So very interactive, and really when you come to see these pieces, every time you look at them, you kind of see different things that you haven't seen before, and the longer you spend with each piece, you see all the different types of trash that are really accumulating in our ocean and on our beaches. To be honest, we probably don't really fully understand the magnitude of the problem. There are estimates out there that there are about 315 billion pounds of plastic in our oceans right now, but I honestly don't know that that's even the amount that's out there. It could be much more. And the biggest issue is just that this is living in our ocean. So fish are eating it. Fish that we eat are eating plastics and ingesting those plastics. Animals are becoming entangled in plastics, especially bags and fishing line. It can make it hard for them to swim, hard for them to find their food. So, these plastics have an enormous impact on the ocean animals through a variety of different ways.
Once you've seen Washed Ashore, you can learn more about sea life at the zoo's newly remodeled Kip Aquarium.
The aquarium's been around for many, many years, and it needed a little bit of a facelift. So one of the biggest changes that was made was to the center tank, and that just grew in size. So it's much, much bigger than it was before. We have new species on exhibit in that area, and it's just giving a lot more space to the animals that live there.
The Houston Zoo goes well beyond its own walls to help animals in the wild.
One of our biggest local conservation projects is with sea turtles. We have 5 different species that live here in the Gulf of Mexico, and we often see sea turtles that come into our vet clinic needing medical care because they've been entangled in plastics. We've had sea turtles that come in with fishing line on their flippers. We've actually seen a sea turtle with a plastic bottle attached to its flipper, and we provide them medical care. So it's very much near and dear to our heart. We see animals impacted through examples on our own backyard, and that's one of the reasons why we really wanted to have this exhibit, so that we could show our guests kind of the enormity of the problem, but also give a solution so that people know that there is something that they could be doing to help this problem.
The problem can seem so large, you may think one person can't make a difference.
Not true at all. It's actually the complete opposite. Each person just making 1 or 2 changes in their daily life could make a huge, huge impact on our ocean. So by someone just choosing to forego buying those plastic water bottles at their grocery store and get a reusable bottle that they keep refilling, that would make a huge impact. Similarly, switching from plastic bags at the grocery store to reusable bags, again, makes a huge impact. And one person doing that really does add up if everyone starts to think of one way that they could make a change to use less plastics.
For more information about the Washed Ashore Project, visit their website at www.washedashore.org. For more about the Houston Zoo's conservation efforts, visit www.houstonzoo.org. For Animal Magnetism, I'm Stacee Hawkins.